For years, I've had the privilege of opening people's eyes to a version of the continent they didn't know existed. That kind of purpose changes you. It changed me, and most importantly, it changed the way I do business. I'm Kirsty from Anywhere in Africa Safaris, and I create unique and specialized journeys for clients throughout Africa and the Indian Ocean Islands. If you live an ordinary life, you tell ordinary stories. Live a life full of adventure, and your story becomes extraordinary. Every trip that we design for clients has been thoughtfully designed. But most importantly, it's designed around lodges and venues and tour operators that we work with that are giving back in some respect to community and to conservation. Because if you can't uplift your community, you're never going to uplift the conservation of the area. And that is why people come to Africa. Africa has given so much to me and to Anywhere in Africa that we feel it's so important that we give back to Africa. A portion of every client's trip gets donated to different local suppliers on the ground that deal with conservation as well as community. In that time period, when I started Anywhere in Africa Safaris, I then decided I had to go and do some bucket lists. The lemurs in Madagascar, the gorillas in Rwanda, summiting Kilimanjaro, rhino notching. Every trip that a client does, I have in some way been involved or physically done the trip. And with every itinerary, there is a possibility of a defining moment. A summit reached, a silent encounter, a conversation that shifts your perspective. That moment where you realize you're seeing the world differently. That's what I want for every client.